Alright, so I'm a pretty big fan of the adidas Ultraboost, but I have a pair that I think you guys might enjoy if you guys like the fall and winter sort of elements. This is the adidas Ultraboost Light GTX, that stands for Gore-Tex. So I wanted to give you guys a look at the new Gore-Tex version of the Ultraboost Light and let you guys know my thoughts about this model, some pros and some cons. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So it comes in a black Adidas box and it says the Ultraboost Light GTX, and I actually ended up getting a size 9 of these instead of a 9.5, which may be kind of a problem for me because I am kind of a true 9.5. So these do fit me a little bit snug, and I need you guys to chime in the comment section for those people that get these true to size. Is it still difficult to get on your foot or not? Because that's one of the first things I noticed. I got these, immediately tried them on feet, and they were a little bit snug to get on. This pull tab on the back is actually quite a luxury because you hold on to this thing and then you slip your foot in. So a couple words from Adidas and what they say about their product. Lightweight running shoes for rainy conditions. Rainy weather is perfect running weather. Lace up these Adidas running shoes and experience it for yourself. They're equipped with RAIN.RDY technology that uses advanced waterproofing to channel the rain away. A breathable Gore-Tex membrane keeps your feet dry when you splash through puddles. Underfoot is our lightest boost midsole yet, light boost, giving back more energy than ever to keep you going strong through sprinkles and downpours. And in a size 9, these are listed as 11.6 ounces. I weighed them though and they're 11.3. So first things first, you pull these out of the box. I love the upper of the shoe. It looks great. This colorway is excellent as well. It has kind of like olive green hits as well as kind of like a tan sort of look to it. The blacked out midsole, and then you have the LEP system at the bottom that kind of protrudes out the sides right here that has almost like a gum sort of color to it, but the color combination is very nice on this colorway specifically. This is one of those shoes that you get and it's definitely like a sneaky little Gore-Tex protected sneaker, which I really like. If you want something that's a little bit rugged but not so crazy like the Terex Free Hiker boots, which I personally love, and I did a review on those on my channel as well as the more expensive cold ready versions, so check out my videos if you guys haven't seen those yet. But this Gore-Tex running sneaker right here is just a really sneaky looking Gore-Tex pair of sneakers, one that you wouldn't necessarily think is actually water resistant, and it is really waterproof. I tried running the hose on top of here and the water just repelled off. The fact that it's locked down from the tongue downwards, there's no separation from the seams down here or anything like that with the connection of the tongue, so it's basically just a waterproof upper. And my socks were completely dry after using the hose on these for a little bit of time, so pretty impressed with that. Not anything that I would expect different than the previous years, which were both excellent as well. The main thing that makes this a little bit better than the previous two models that I've seen, the Ultraboost 21 Gore-Tex as well as the Ultraboost 22 Gore-Tex, is the fact that it does feature the light boost in this midsole, which means this is the lightest version of the Gore-Tex Ultraboost that we've seen to date. And I think the weight is around like 11.3 ounces for my pair, so not too terrible. You have some reinforcement in the toe. As you can see here, it does say Gore-Tex here, but it is a fused reinforcement over top of this really interesting toe box, because the toe box here has a clear see-through material here, and it does say Gore-Tex right here on the under layer. So water does get trapped a little bit under this toe box, which is kind of like a little bit of a nuisance, but honestly not anything too crazy. If you're stepping in like a puddle of water, it'll probably seep through and then like slowly leak out because of all of the holes on the upper here. And then you do have more fused material on the side panels of the shoe right underneath the TPU lace cages on the side. And then interestingly enough, you get a silver heel cage on this colorway, which honestly, it kind of sticks out a little bit, but it still blends together fairly well. And it does say Ultraboost along there. You do have that pull tab on the back, again, very functional, something that I found myself using quite a bit because this shoe is pretty difficult for me to put on. And now again, I got a size 9 instead of a 9.5, but if you hold on to the pull tab here and you hold on to the tongue, you can slide your foot in and it's usually pretty good. I would say, again, true to size is probably the preferred sizing for these things. Then you get to the midsole, wrapped in black. I like that on this colorway. I think it looks really good. And then on the insole, it actually says Gore-Tex 360 protection, Adidas running 23 GTX. So I think that they were going to go originally with calling these the Adidas Ultraboost 23s. They went with the Adidas Ultraboost Light instead. Then you do also see the Light Boost branded on the side of the shoe. So it's the Ultraboost Light, but then it features Light Boost. And on the bottom of the shoes where you see a nice little change of the traction on the outsole, which is something I actually really like. The fact that this looks kind of more like a tire, the shape of the bottom and the back section here has very much like a tire tread, and I think that that looks really cool. And then on the front half, you do see the Continental WinterGrip, and it is pretty nice on the bottom as well. So I'm a fan of the Continental WinterGrip. It's definitely something that has a nice sticky traction to the bottom of the shoe. So how comfortable are they on feet? I would say they're pretty comparable to the Adidas Ultraboost Lights and the other trails that we've seen in the past. I mean, it's a little bit lighter than the previous versions, as I mentioned, but you still have more or less the same feel as the Ultraboost 22s. It's not the softest and squishiest pair on the market anymore, There's tons of different super foams on the market instead of adidas Boost now, but it's a nice feeling to have a nice responsive, like snappy feel on the bottom of your sneakers, and I feel like Adidas still delivers that with the adidas Boost technology. Now they do have the Lightstrike Pro as well in the strung twos, and I think I have a pair of those coming as well for review, which that stuff is incredibly soft and springy and super crazy. And I wish they actually replaced adidas Boost in an Ultraboost line with the Lightstrike Pro, like an Ultra Lightstrike. That would be actually really rad to see a Lightstrike Pro version of an Ultraboost. Adidas, make that happen, please. I really want to see that out. I'd definitely be in line to try those out. But all in all, the comfort is there. It's just firmer than some of the other stuff out there. And I think it's appropriately firm, especially when you're considering like more or less a trail type sneaker. And I like the fact that it is water resistant as well. And it, again, pretty stylish looking running pair of sneakers. It's very similar to the Adidas Ultraboost Light, except for the rugged feel. So if you have the Adidas Ultraboost Light for the spring and summer, you can have these for the fall and winter, and I think you'd be really happy with that transition because you do have more protection in what these offer. The downside is the price point is $220, which is a pretty steep price point for a pair of these. And to be 100% honest, if I had $180, $200 roughly for a pair of sneakers, this might not be my first option from Adidas that I would buy. I personally would be buying the Terex Free Hiker Lows. I think that's a really good waterproof option as well. It's more substantial on feet. It's definitely more of like a sneaker boot, but it's something that's really, really good. Something I've worn quite a bit and really enjoy. But if you want something a lot sleeker, maybe a little bit more versatile, this is definitely a really nice offering. If you guys are waiting for these to go on sale, I always post when they go on sale over on my website, Collective Kicks, as well as if you don't follow me on Twitter, that's where I post everything first. So make sure you guys follow me over there. If you guys do want to buy a pair of these though, and you're interested, check the links in the description of the video. I'll link you over to these as well as the Terex Free Hikers as well. And if you guys do use my links in the description of the video, it does give me a little bit of a kickback. Lets Adidas know that you guys rock with the channel and saw the video as well. So greatly appreciate it for those people that use my links. It definitely supports me and my family. Leave a comment in the comment section. What do you guys think about the Ultraboost Light Gore-Tex version for this year? I think it's a really sleek looking model. I love the look. Appreciate y'all for stopping by and watching though. Have a good rest of the day, and hopefully we'll see you back for some more sneaker content soon. All right, peace guys.